Hello, Leo. This is Lisa from The Right Guidance here to bring in your December 27th through the 31st, 2019 reading. Happy last week of the year to you all. Hope you've had a wonderful and very Merry Christmas and happy holiday season so far. I am going to be asking your angels and guides to please bring in channeled intuitive guidance for me to relay for you in love and relationships using John Holland's The Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And then any and all general information, they can use the Angel Tarot cards, where I will be linking which signs are also related to those cards to help you to resonate with the reading much clearer. I will be tilting the camera down since a lot of you have requested to watch me shuffle on camera. So I will do that. So let's put some fresh energy in the deck for Leo, angels and guides. Jeez, that was a big mistake. What does Leo need to know for December 27th through to the 31st? Okay. I don't like to see the cards. I like to channel in the messages as I flip them over. Obviously, you're going to see my dog ruling the roost like he always does. Okay, so now for love and relationships, what does Leo need to know, please, angels and guides? Okay, 4 cards for your love and relationships. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tarot cards. Okay, we're going to leave them face down. And you're going to be stuck with me again. Alrighty. So if you see me look to the left, for those of you who are new, I get visuals, little TV screen that they kind of show me videos. I also listen with my left ear. So if it feels like I'm doing that, I'm not ignoring you. All right. Amazing. First card, life experience, is telling me that there's a new event coming in, a new sudden event, a significant life event, where it will bring about the change that you have been desiring. Okay, Leo, this is time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to take, they say, a calculated risk. So taking a risk, looking at 2020, that's just around the corner, and saying, okay, what type of a risk do I want to take? Where do I need to spread my wings? Where do I want to fly to? Where do I want to go? What do I want for myself? And what goals are you setting for 2020, Leo? You got to get really, really clear, okay? Okay, the Emperor is perhaps an Aries. I don't want to say a male Aries. It's just an assertive Aries, okay? He provides organization, logic, structure, discipline, and perhaps you teaming up with an Aries, an assertive, let's just say assertive. I don't want to say dominant, but this Aries person really might give you the kick in the pants, but won't come with any emotion tied to it. It's very matter of fact with this person's advice. This could be a boss. This could be, you know, a mentor that you're seeking. This could be a teacher. This could be so many different people, but this is definitely, even, you know, as a Leo, I mean, you guys are a fire sign and so is an Aries. So this could be asking you to take a very Emperor approach to things, being very structured and disciplined, right? So if you want to spread your wings and fly and take your career, say, for example, Leo, to the next level, in order to do that, you've got to have structure. You've got to have the discipline. You've got to take a leadership role with yourself, right? So maybe I think it's you that needs to be the Emperor if you don't actually have an Aries in your life, okay? The Page of Water, oh, it's a very, very nice card. Very, very nice card indeed. Again, it would be the Page of Cups in traditional tarot. And a water sign is a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces that you could find yourself in a relationship with. I would say more of a romantic. The water and the cup cards are usually about a romantic relationship, and this could be a new person who's coming in, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. You could find yourself in a new relationship, or a relationship begins a new phase, maybe a higher level of commitment with someone. It doesn't mean you have to be involved with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. It just means like a new person's entering your life. This is also asking you to use your intuition, okay? And just to really balance, you want someone who's going to balance your emotions, is what I get, okay? You want someone who's, obviously, you want someone who's good for you, but I mean like good for you. Just like, I'm feeling very trusted in this relationship, and I feel like I'm really supported, truly, okay, is what I feel. Okay, let's see what else is happening in your life. Okay, interesting. The nine of air, and this could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person in your life that's making you feel this way. It's possible, but this is the card of expecting the worst. This is the card of maybe 2019 has not been kind. Okay, maybe there's been a lot of growth. Maybe there's been a lot of movement and soul growth and a lot of serious lessons, and you are not in a great space, Leo, of attracting or manifesting. And maybe you think, you know what, I'm just going to get more of the same shit. And it's like, the divine is listening. The universe is listening to you. So we all have to be very, very aware of our thoughts and think like there's always someone listening to that voice in the back of your head. And you're losing sleep and I just feel like you don't feel like you belong anywhere, and you just feel like a little bit of a little lost soul, and you might not feel like you've got the support you need. And if you feel like you don't have the support you need, Leo, you need to get the support that you need. You need to hire someone who's going to be a career coach or a life coach or a career strategist or at head height. You need to, man. You need to, right? You need someone who's going to help you to set goals, and someone who's going to hold you accountable to those goals, right? Because if you're thinking like, I'm not great at manifesting and attracting what I want, or I can't be the emperor with structure, discipline, and logic, I need help. So get out. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just like, if the divine is trying to bring you all this abundance, they need to make sure your head is screwed on, that your manifestation and your attraction power is spot on. And that might mean that you have to work with someone who helps you to get clear on what it is you're putting out there. And maybe that person can help. Like, I love trying to fish out what my client really does want for his or her life. And then we create a path together on how you're going to execute that. So it might mean that you need to work with someone. So what? It's someone's divine purpose to do that, to be of service in that way. Okay. You could find yourself, this doesn't have to mean a relationship, even though it's a water card, and the water cards are cup cards and the cup cards are emotional cards, and usually about romantic or any type of relationship. So again, a water is a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces in sign, but this is just the desire to move on. So life is either not presently satisfying you and you're looking for something more meaningful. You're looking for a life that's more meaningful, a career that's more meaningful, or to be involved in a relationship and a career and everything that just brings more meaning to you. I want you to really take stock on where you've received emotional and spiritual growth though this year, okay? Getting very clear what you learned about you, maybe and I will say this because we've been talking about this. You guys are, I think, my 5th or 6th video. I started with Sagittarius, but this information came out in the Aquarius video. And if you do have a partner, you can watch their video as well. You should be a cross watcher for your partner. But I will tell you this. So a lot of what's come out in the other readings is you taking stock, especially being the last week of the year, to realize what your love language is. I think it's very, very important to get very clear on what your love language is, how you express love, and what your value, like on what type of love you find value in. It's especially for those of you single, and if you're in the space of manifesting and wanting to attract the right partner, it's very important that you are very clear on what it is you need and what you're able to offer. So that way, when you are on dates and you say you're on a second or third date, and you say, like, what is it you're looking for, like truly in a partner? And it's very important to say, like, this is what I bring to the table. Imagine having a date with someone who says, this is what I know I bring to the table. My love language is this. This is how I give love. And this is the type of love that I really need to receive in order to feel my best self. Okay, because you're looking for something meaningful, and I want you to have something meaningful, like any spiritual advisor would want that for you. And it's about getting very clear first, Leo, on what it is you want, by getting very clear on where you've been, so you know where you want to go and where you want to stretch your wings and fly. And yeah, you got the Hermit card, and that could be you working with a Virgo. This is the Virgo card. Okay, the Hermit card is asking you to go inside. Okay, this is the Hermit is taking some time for personal introspection. They are trying to illuminate the facts and everything they've learned about life so far. It is spending time in quiet meditation, connecting to the divine, connecting to your higher self. Some of you might be like, I don't want to meditate. Too bad. You have to. You know why you have to? It's important to connect. It's important to get in touch with your reality and say, okay, what did I allow this year? What did I experience this year? What did I learn about me this year? What do I want for next year, which is around the damn corner next week? You know, what do I want for love? How do I give love? What's the type of love I want? Who am I going to work with to help me manifest those career goals? Make a very clear plan in quiet contemplation, or work with a really good Virgo or work with a Virgo if you want to. Okay. Your relationship cards now. Let's see. Okay. Opportunity in love. This is also the World card to me because it's got the World. And the World is about everything up until this point, and you get to start new. Okay, so what have you learned? Again, we're going to keep going over. Very important to take stock of what you've learned about yourself so far. And so that way, when a new opportunity comes, okay, you're able to attract it. So card is green, very healing. You want a new relationship that's going to help. Don't look to someone else to help heal you, but I mean, the relationship is going to heal you because it's going to restore your faith in love, right? Okay, Rocky. My dog is like literally talking up a storm behind me. Okay, so daydreams and decisions. And again, you can see daydreams and decisions in meditation time. You're kind of in that alter state of consciousness, awareness. This could be also receiving for those of you, some of you who've received absolute, accurate, and divine and guidance in dream time. Hopefully you can remember that. Remembering those messages, very, very key. But in that time that you allow yourself to have that connection, going to bed early, meditation time, prayer time, giving yourself the ability to receive divine guidance. Again, it's about your heart center. See how she's got her hands in her heart center, her heart chakra area. And again, you got two cards that are all about healing. Okay. Well, you could try to find some nature to nurture yourself. But again, it's just about nurturing yourself with some self-care. And again, it is about going a little hermit mode. Okay, this week, and taking some time for you, and obviously if you want to say yes to invitations, you know, the New Year's, maybe you're being invited out, okay, go, you know, but make sure over this last bit of holiday season time, you know, when things are quiet, maybe when you do get some time off work, that you nurture yourself with a little sleeping in time, maybe some time to pray, and maybe some meditation time before you leave bed, right? I think that would be a wonderful idea to nurture yourself, to give yourself the self-care, to maybe treat yourself to a massage, whatever. Especially those of you who have benefits, right? You can still use up the last bit of benefits for the end of the year. Yeah. Your last card it does say confront, but this is looking at, again, so see here, he's looking in the mirror, and he could mean a couple different things here, guys. Okay. It is about, you know, nurturing your inner child. Okay. And to me, it's like, what did you feel you missed in your youth? Okay. Like, what type of love do you feel maybe you didn't receive? And how can you give that love to yourself now? And how could you take really good care of yourself now and nurture yourself now? Right. Sometimes this is confronting the shadow side. For those of you who are perhaps holding yourself back in punishment, I think some of you may have done some things in 2019 that you're not proud of, and that's okay. This is your earth school. Try to be gentle with yourself, but don't confront yourself by berating yourself. This is about, you know, saying, okay, we all have a shadow side. We all have less than favorable aspects about our personality. And, you know, obviously this message is for some of you, but It's about, you know, can you make amends where necessary if you need to? Can you ask for forgiveness? Can you give yourself the healing that you need? But to me, this is more about, you know, treating yourself with tender, loving care, like how a parent would treat their child who is in the process of healing, who is in the process of moving towards their goals, and what type of, you know, nurturing would you need right now? Okay, Leo, like if you're on the precipice of like taking new steps, what type of support would you need? What type of encouragement? And if it is more of a parental role, maybe you do need a coach. Maybe you do need, you know, a mentor. And maybe you need to seek that out. Okay? So I want to wish you all the best for this last week of 2019. I would love for you to take all the advice given and really think about what it is you want to start your 2020 off right. For those of you who would like to do some dream work or maybe a manifestation board for the new year, let me know, because once I have a certain amount of people, we can absolutely do that. For those of you who are in the Toronto area, of course. But I do wish you all the best, and I wish you a very, very happy new year. And I will be back with a new video for you in 2020. How exciting. Take care, Leo.